Why, hello there everyone, and welcome to part 3 of Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night. And on the last part, we had just encountered Alfred, who was one of the playable characters in Curse of the Moon. Let's not get too close to him. So this is where Alfred was. Ooh, new shard. Bone toss. That might have, the way they described it, it's a directional one. Oh, what? That's a lot different than what I was expecting. I was expecting it to go in an arc like the axe in Castlevania. Here, doggy, here's a bone. I bet they intentionally put a dog right after a spot where you could get a bone. Or maybe this is just a very interesting coincidence. A very poetic one. Killing the dog with a bone. Oh, and we get the dog shard too. What a start. Summon Gyaramoon. A demon hound. Ooh. Sounds fun. Is that a chalice on the ground? Wow, the bats in this are quite a nuisance. Can't go over to that side yet. So let's see how the dog goes. Okay, so it starts up high and runs. Oh boy. Lion mane. Another fire room. I like how you can see torches off in the distance. It really gives you a sense of scale. Garden of Silence. It's not so silent, though. At least compared to the last room that I was just in. Moko weed. Is that a pig with wings? Oh, yeah, right. I'll believe it when pigs fly. See what I did there? I didn't check if I could go up here. Well, okay, no, that's a spot I fall down. So the dog doesn't stay out a long time. It's not a familiar. I'm assuming that the familiar shards are the ones that stay out indefinitely or much longer than that. That is a guy in a chariot. Is it an enemy?
Fancy a ride, lady?
Why? Are you offering one?
I could take you someplace most interesting. The rub, of course, is that obstacle standing squarely on our path. See?
I doubt I would be able to push it aside.
A shame you don't have a giant hand. Ah, the wild and crazy things one could do with a giant hand.
I know, my head is just spinning with all the possibilities of things you could do with a giant hand. Man, oh boy, do I wish I had a giant hand right now. Can't go up there yet either. I could have hit that if I jumped first. And then launched the dog. Ooh, from the night. I know what the word is. Heretical grinder. Extend a shaft of rotating blades in the designated direction. Okay, so that's his drill sword, his spiky drill sword. Bone toss is pretty good, though. I think it costs a lot more than the bones, too. It either doesn't last very long, or it ended because I let go of it. So let's try that again when I have 30. Right. That's more like if you just want to take out one enemy. You know, if you're up close, I think the bone toss is better for multi-purpose. Oh, I baited it up and I didn't think I did. He's still alive. Oh, another one. We're getting a lot. Plume Parma. A pig-like demon. The one we just beat. Oh, I got another weapon. Morgenstern. Morning Star. Is that German for Morning Star? Somewhat resembles a star. So that does the most damage. Let's stick with that for now. Oh yeah, the shard, the pig. Directional. It might bounce around. I bet it ricochets off walls and stuff. Kind of acts like it. Kind of want to go back and save before we try anything. Before we press onward anymore, but let's try a few more rooms. What's this? Oh. Several months have passed since I wandered into the castle. I have managed to survive thus far by rummaging through treasure chests without the monsters taking notice. Will I find something palatable today? For once, I'd like to crack a chest open and find a mouth-watering hunk of meat. Who wrote these? Maybe that's just letting you know that you can pick up health items. Wait, it said crack open, so can I destroy chests to get health items? That doesn't really make sense, but I'll try it on the next one. This room is very red. Taking a picture. The moon is in front of the building. Look at that. Very trippy. I'm taking a picture of this. Is it centered? There. Can't hit that thing unless I use the claymore. Or maybe the whip, since the whip looks like it hits the ground. Yeah, the whip hits it too. Although the claymore does a bunch more damage. It's not drop down all the way, but grab this. Oh, nice. That's what. Okay, so the chalice increases your max HP. What should I be doing here? Can't bounce it back. It looks like the pig is better in areas in, you know, very tight spaces. Let's put Bone Toss back on for now. Scale armor. Going to be surprised if this isn't better than country dress. Wow. Well, it has more defense, but not intelligence in mine. And let's go with the defense for now. That was close. Loose an arrow in the designated direction. It's weird how the arrow is a shard and not a regular weapon. How much mana does it use? About 30. Wow. I guess each enemy has one. Fly trap. Place a mocha weed on the ground. Ooh, a trap. That seems pretty situational. Maybe better for boss fights. Set them all up in the room before you activate a boss fight or something. 2 chests are in here. Oof. No! I did not mean to fall down. I might still be able to get up. Blunderbuss. New gun. I haven't tried the arrow yet either. Iron. Lethal boots. Is that a weapon? An assassin's boots. There are knives concealed inside. Oh, that's cool, like a shoe blade. That's cool. I like the sound effect. Pretty good range. Oh, it does not do much at all, though. It looks like you can attack downwards at an angle, though. Why is that doing so little? How much damage did it say? It says its attack is 12, but maybe a 12 attack stat on boots doesn't mean the same thing as a 12 attack stat on something else, like 12 attack on a whip. Let's put Morgenstern back on. There must be some other use to it that I'm missing or something. Is there any way back up? Right. I think I have to go back around. Since I'm right by here, though. Oh, cool, the arrows come out in 3s. They don't go through walls, though. Since I'm right here, let's go ahead and save. Just in case, of course. And let's go back around, but not fall this time. The arrows seem pretty good. Oh. Oh boy. Learning enemy attack patterns actually seems like it'll be a pretty big part of this game. boy, back in the Silent Gardens. Gardens of Silence. I'm just going to jump over these things. Mana is very valuable in this. Doesn't really feel like you could ever have enough. Let's try this again. Also, ZL doesn't do anything. ZL doesn't seem to do anything yet, so I wonder if I will unlock the mechanic that does use the ZL button. But if not, I might wind up mapping something to it. Like jump, for example, since I was talking about having jump on a shoulder button before. Ow. Okay, so this room, don't fall. Oh boy. Let's just bait him in. Nice. Okay. Oh, didn't I? Yeah, I was going to say, I already have the arrow, but I guess it got stronger now. It still says condition good. I don't know how it measures stacks. Oh yeah, grade 2. Rank 1, grade 2. So rank and grade are different apparently. Oh, 30 mana a second. So yeah, you can hold that down to do it longer. That must be really good later on when you get a lot of mana. So you can hold it down for a while, but right now I can't really use it for very long. Find healing items are, huh? A recipe for a fine healing item, okay. So, oh, /R means it's a recipe. A recipe. This makes me think there's a boss fight. It being so silent.
Stop right there.
Colonel! It's Songetz!
I knew what you are. That ghastly air about you. You reek of sorcery, Shardbinder.
Ah, and what am I to make of you?
Me? I am your executioner.
Am I fighting him right now? Ah! Okay. 5 potions. That is a pretty cool. That's pretty cool boss music, by the way. Let's see. Let's use that. I'm using all of it. I don't have enough mana for arrows. Ooh, the taunt. I'm not attacking you when you have your guard up like that. Yeah, I'm smarter than that. What's he doing? I'm not going to hit him when he's like that. Okay, I have to hit him from behind. Huh? What did he just do? That was a very long-range attack. I didn't think the hitbox would be active in the air, but it is. Okay, so we know where he is. Watch there be a save room. You know how the room to get to, the room that was connected to Zonget's, there were 2 other rooms I could have gone to first. Watch one of those be a save room. I wish they had, that makes me wish they had some sort of indicator. Some sort of indicator telling you that, you know, like, let's say, for example, here, there could be a sign, some sort of lamppost or something indicating that this doorway here takes you to a save room. Hollow Knight had something like that. I think it did. I may be remembering wrong, but I'm pretty sure Hollow Knight had something like that where it would indicate, either fast travel points or, wow, or save benches. You saved at a bench in Hollow Knight. I may just be giving Hollow Knight too much credit, but I'm pretty sure Hollow Knight did something like that. Which was very, which was a very nice design. So let's make our way back over there. Good thing we went back and saved that one time. So now we don't have to drop down. We can just go straight across again. Wow, jumped right into it. Nice. Okay. Oh, that was too close. So is it not possible to hit it when attacking low? You can't. And those pigs do that if you stay under them. Let's get the mana there. Obviously, let's try to conserve as much health as possible when going to him. Actually, let's check out what's down here first. A warhorse's key is required. That's a lot of frogs. And those frogs do a lot of damage. Release Toad. Oh, excuse me, toads. Obsidian equipment. Ooh. Is that an Iron Maiden? Yes, it is. Okay, I can't go through there yet. And I should probably go back and save again before facing David Hayter. Since I lost a lot of HP there. Try to go back for that rose, but once you activate the red door, it makes you go through. Right. No, I did not mean to go through. Okay, looks like we have to fight him like a man. Just trying to... Oh, crap, this isn't the room with the save. This next one is. Did that bookshelf flicker? I haven't checked or anything, but from what I'm seeing, I'm pretty sure that the Switch version of the game, the graphics are downscaled a bit for the Switch version. Because the footage I've seen looks slightly better than this, so they were probably using the PS4 version. But of course, I don't really care too much about the fidelity of the graphics or anything. It's more so the presentation that I care about. And of course, the presentation is 10 out of 10. Right. Melting bone. I don't know why I use that on him. I need to save my mana. I need to be pretty strict about my mana usage. Well, strict in terms of now that I'm actually starting to use it a lot. Yeah, I need to be strict on who is going to be hit by it. You know, what type of enemies I'm using it on and when. Okay, clean. Oh, since those red chalices increase your max HP, I bet those flashing blue vials increase your maximum mana. Since the red chalices were flashing like that too. Something must go down in this room later. I've walked on that trap. That item is right on the trap. I don't know if it's worth it. Okay. Bait him out. Isn't there usually a little floating ball of fire here? There normally is. Wait, I missed that treasure chest? How? I'll get it when I leave. I'll get it after I beat Zanget. So if I stand in front of him and duck, I can duck that first arrow. Okay, this is one of the rooms I did not check out. Yep, there was a save room right across from him. I knew it. I knew it would be there. I should have turned around as soon as I entered a room and it was silent. I knew a boss was coming up. Eee! Ooh. Orbital wheel. Down, left, up, right. I wonder if you could do diagonals in this. So, like, just rotate. Just hold down and then rotate, you know, clockwise into right. Defensive barrier. Weapons, lance. Guy, assail. 60 a second, that's a lot. Don't have either of those weapons yet, though. This must be a fast travel point. Select room. It's not letting me select the, Oh, I guess I never technically... I guess I died after I... Remember this room back at the main hub? I definitely went in that room, but I guess it was... after I had saved. And then I died, and then I didn't go in there the next time. I'm going to have to... Okay, after this part, I'm going to manually walk all the way back so I have that. So I can actually use the fast travel point. That would be very convenient to go back to the hub and craft things before the boss fight, but it's not worth the time right now to, you know, since I have to walk all the way back. But I'll do that off screen after this part. Dog. Wow. Let's heal again. Zangetsu is kind of a small target, though, so I wonder if the arrows really is best for him, because I could only really hit him with all 3 arrows if I'm really close. There's a lot of damage, though.
Stop right there.
Ow. I think I can act... Okay, so I can touch him. Unlike the other enemies, I can touch him without getting hurt. I need to be a lot more careful about when I attack. I jumped there. I'm doing worse this time than before. Okay. Well, good thing we're respawning right here.
Down all demons.
All demons. Colonel. Yes, game over. That game over screen lingers quite a while. It really wants to rub it in. That must be the intent. I think I was being more aggressive that time because maybe I subconsciously wanted revenge.
Stop right there.
Halt. That's a lot of end lag, actually. Yeah, that's a lot of end lag. Has a lot of... Kind of actually has a lot of startup frames, too. But, most notably, that has more end lag than a regular attack. Tried to jump over him there. Okay, I can't get by with 2 attacks. I just noticed, look how much bigger he is compared to me. Keep forgetting I can go behind him there. That is hard to run away from. You have to go under him there, I think. Too far away. So if I'm going to try to get a hit in after he teleports, it needs to be immediately after. Did he himself say game over? How meta. So basically you need to learn what is, learn his attacks and learn which of his attacks are safe to counterattack after and which ones aren't. I don't mind dying a bunch if there's a save point right in front of him.
Stop right there.
I might want to save my mana for when he... Oh, man, he ducked that. He ducked that! I might want to save my mana for when he's in his harder phases. That was close. It looks like after he turns around, he can't attack immediately after he turns around. You can kind of cheese him like that, I think. Oh, you know what? I just realized I could be attacking faster if I was using the Claymore, because I wouldn't have to turn around since the hitbox starts behind me. But I don't know if it's worth changing it up right now since this is working. Yeah, it looks like after turning around, he can't attack immediately. Oh, wow. Still hit him there. Okay, he made his sword go on fire. Must be in his last phase. Maybe he can now. Yeah, he definitely can now. Got him.
Cease this at once, Zangetsu! How many times do I have to tell you? Our enemies are the demons and those in league with them.
Silly Zangetsu.
And I say, what is the difference? The alchemists were the gunmen, the shardbinders the gun. All must be dismantled.
In the case of the alchemists, you are right. They coveted the powers of hell and must pay for it. But Miriam is not like them. She is fighting for us, at great personal risk.
Really? You forget how many of our friends perished for similarly misplacing their faith.
And do I look as weak? Look closer.
I was bored with her anyway.
Ooh,
Do
ouch.
your job, Zangetsu. You need to put a stop to Alfred.
And I will. But you listen to me, Shardbinder. If you value your life, then stay out of my sight. You can hold me to my word, Dominique. But don't presume to tell me what else I can or cannot do.
I apologize for my acquaintance. He had no right to speak to you like that.
Or, attack me.
Pay it no mind. I've been through worse. I want you to know that I trust you, Miriam, and nothing anyone says could ever sway that trust.
Well, you have my thanks. It's nice to know that I have someone on my side.
Zangetsu is a demon hunter from a land far to the east, in the tumult of a decade ago, perhaps even longer. demons robbed him of everything precious to him, and he's despised everything to do with them since. His strength, however, is second to none.
I saw it for myself. I could tell he was holding back, but he was a handful regardless.
Maybe it was a lack of conviction that dulled his blade. Well, I'll be off then. I mustn't leave Anne alone for too long.
Later in the game, Anne must do something. You know, you already have 2 NPCs in the hub that let you do things. Anne must be for something else once you unlock it. He asks me not to follow him, and so I immediately follow after him. Oh wait, there's a save room though. I should go do that first. AP rounds. What does AP stand for? Armor piercing. Oh, obviously. So that must be good for, well, armored enemies, but specifically enemies in, you know, big knight armor, like those guys with the drill sword. So what? Save once again. It actually, since we just beat a boss, I think that's another good spot to end an episode. So, that was part 3 of Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. And I look forward to seeing you in the next part. Don't forget to like the video.